Okay, today we're going to be talking about some very disheartening things in gaming news. Number one, the Calisto protocol will not be releasing in Japan because it's too violent. The Japanese Server Board has denied the game classification and developer striking distance for not toning down the graphic violence in any way. This is very common in Japanese video games being toned down with their violence, even games made in Japan like Neo, Berserk, and Band of the Hawk, Resident Evil 2 Remake, things like dismemberment and other things being removed. And blood splatter usually change a different color, like in Nano Breaker. It's kind of disheartening. The developer, to their credit though, has said they're not going to change their vision, and so it won't be releasing in Japan. People in Japan will have to go through other means to obtain the game, which is not that difficult, but can be expensive, and just kind of sucks. Moving on to even more disheartening news, though. Japan isn't enough anymore. Just see Square Enix's global market is. Yeah, you can see. I'm getting tongue-tied. Japan just isn't enough anymore to see Square Enix's global market as an important priority. This article basically just goes over how Japan just isn't staying in Japan and focusing on Japan isn't, well, how to put this into words. Japan is not meeting its investments or anything for development, so they feel they have to go to a global audience, which we all know what that means. And it just comes with a lot of weird decisions and censorship, honestly, because global standards aren't good standards. And it really just kind of irritates you when you see something like this. All the weirdos who are just like, oh, her boobs are too big, she's too sexy, we're not even going to play the game anyway. Persona 5 and stuff all over again. This line is offending me. Change it. They change it. They don't buy the game. It's... I don't know. It's just not possible. As they say, it's just not possible with the size and scope of modern big budget game development, yada yada. I'll link the articles in the description if you want to read them yourself. It's just very disheartening news. Anyway, Square Enix fans, I would like to apologize because I myself am a Square Enix fan. This is very disheartening. Well, that's all I have for today. If you like, subscribe, comment. Thank you. Bye.